Welcome back to GS Coins, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and collectible coins from around the globe. Today, we are diving deep into the story of the España 10 cent coin from 1999, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but carries with it an incredible historical background, unique design features, and an interesting position in the collector's market today. If you have one of these coins lying around in your collection, or even in your old wallet, you might want to hold on to it, because its value can be far more than just 10 cents, depending on its condition and rarity. So sit back and listen carefully as we uncover everything about this Spanish 10-cent coin from 1999, its origin, its worth in today's market, and why collectors worldwide are still seeking it. The España 10 cent coin was first introduced in 1999. The very year when the euro was officially adopted by several European countries, replacing their national currencies in preparation for the physical euro coins and banknotes that would come into circulation in 2002. Spain, being one of the key founding members of the Eurozone, issued its first set of euro coins that year. The 10-cent coin from 1999 is therefore one of the very first official euro coins minted for Spain, making it historically significant. For coin collectors, first-year issue coins always carry a special appeal, and the 1999 Spanish 10-cent coin is no exception. On the obverse side of the coin, you will see the portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, the famous Spanish novelist, poet, and playwright, who is considered one of the greatest writers in world literature. He is best known for his masterpiece, Don Quixote, which has influenced literature globally for centuries. The inclusion of Cervantes on the Spanish euro coins was a deliberate choice to showcase Spain's rich cultural and literary heritage to the world. Surrounding his portrait, you will find the word España and the minting year 1999, along with the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity and cooperation among the member states. The reverse side of the coin is common across all Eurozone countries, featuring the denomination 10 cent and the map of Europe designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix. Now, when it comes to the specifications, the coin is made of a Nordic gold alloy, which is not actual gold, but a unique blend of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin that gives the coin its distinct golden appearance. It weighs 4.10 grams, has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and comes with a smooth edge featuring fine indentations. These physical details might sound ordinary, but for collectors, every specification adds to the identity and authenticity of the coin, ensuring that it is genuine and not a counterfeit. The real question that most collectors and casual viewers want to know is about the coin's current market value in today's world. While the face value of the España 10 cent coin is, of course, just 10 cents, the collectible value can be much higher depending on its condition, rarity, and demand among numismatists. A 1999 España 10-cent coin in circulated condition typically holds a small premium, often worth around $1 to $2 in the collector's market. However, when the coin is preserved in very good condition, such as uncirculated or mint state condition, its value can rise significantly. In pristine condition, collectors may be willing to pay anywhere from $5 to even $15, especially if the coin is graded and certified by a reputable grading service. It is important to note that coins from the first year of issue, like 1999, are often more desirable because they represent the historical transition to the euro currency. For Spanish collectors and those interested in European Union history, the 1999 coins carry extra significance. Furthermore, certain minting errors or variations in strike quality can make some 1999 España 10-cent coins extremely valuable. For example, coins with double striking, off-center designs, or planchet errors have been known to sell for much higher amounts at auctions, sometimes reaching values well over $50 or more, depending on rarity and demand. Collectors are also aware that the global coin market has been rising steadily, with people becoming more and more interested in collecting euro coins as the currency itself ages and becomes a bigger part of modern European history. The España 10-cent coin from 1999 is now over 2 decades old, and while it may not seem like an ancient coin, its collectible value is growing each year, especially for well-preserved specimens. If you are a collector yourself, it is always wise to carefully inspect your coins, store them properly to avoid scratches and wear, and consider getting them graded if they appear to be in excellent condition. In today's dollar value, a regular circulated España 10-cent 1999 coin is not going to make you rich, but it is still worth more than its face value, especially if you sell it to the right collector or dealer. On average, you might expect around $1 to $2 for a coin in good circulated condition. For uncirculated coins, the price can go up to around $10 to $15, and for rare error coins, the value can reach even higher levels, sometimes crossing $50 or more in special cases. These values might not make you a millionaire, but they definitely show that the coin has an appreciated value beyond its simple face worth, making it a rewarding addition to any collectible coin collection. So in conclusion, the España 10 euro cent coin from 1999 is much more than just a piece of pocket change. It represents the cultural pride of Spain, honoring one of its greatest writers, Miguel de Cervantes, while also marking the historical introduction of the euro currency. Its golden appearance, historical significance, and potential collectible value make it a fascinating coin for numismatists worldwide. Whether you have one in circulated form or perhaps a shiny uncirculated example tucked away in your collection, this coin has a story to tell and a value that continues to grow over time. If you ever come across one, do not overlook it because even the smallest coin can hold big importance in the world of coin collecting.
Next up, the España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2000, a small but meaningful piece of European history that continues to capture the attention of coin collectors everywhere. While at first glance this coin may seem like an ordinary piece of pocket change, when we take the time to examine its history, design, and significance, as well as its market value in today's world, we quickly realize that it holds far more than just 10 cents in worth. If you have one of these coins from the year 2000 sitting in your drawer or coin collection, you will definitely want to listen carefully to what we are about to uncover. The España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2000 belongs to the early generation of euro coins, minted before the physical introduction of the euro into circulation in 2002. Many people do not realize that euro coins were actually struck and prepared in advance, starting in 1999, so that when the euro officially launched in 2002, countries like Spain could immediately distribute them for daily use. This means that coins dated 1999, 2000, and 2001 are considered pre-circulation or early-issue coins. They were minted in large quantities, yet they are historically significant because they mark the transition from Spain's former currency, the peseta, to the euro. For collectors, these early-date coins carry a special charm, as they reflect the very beginning of Europe's modern shared currency system. The obverse design of the España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2000 features a portrait of Miguel de Cervantes, the legendary Spanish writer and cultural icon most famous for his masterpiece, Don Quixote. Cervantes is often referred to as the father of modern literature, and Spain chose to honor him by placing his portrait on the 10, 20, and 50 euro cent coins. His image symbolizes Spain's deep literary and cultural heritage. Surrounding his portrait are the word España, the year 2000, and the 12 stars of the European Union, which represent the unity of the member states. On the reverse side, which is common across all Eurozone countries, you will find the denomination 10 euro cent and a map of Europe designed by the Belgian artist Luc Luciux. Together, these design elements combine both Spain's national pride and the shared European identity. From a technical perspective, the coin is made of Nordic gold, a special alloy composed of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. Despite its name, Nordic gold does not contain any real gold, but its unique composition gives the coin its rich golden color and durability. The España 10-cent coin weighs 4.10 grams, has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and features a fine indentation along the edge. For collectors, these physical details are important, as they help to confirm the authenticity of the coin and distinguish it from potential counterfeits. Now let's talk about the part that excites most collectors and casual viewers alike, which is the coin's current market value in today's world. While the face value of this coin is only 10 cents, its collectible value can be higher depending on condition, rarity, and demand. A 2000 España 10 euro cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth slightly more than its face value, often around $1 to $2 when sold to collectors or on online marketplaces. However, when the coin is preserved in good condition, especially in uncirculated or mint state quality, its value can increase significantly. In such cases, collectors are often willing to pay anywhere between $5 and $15. It is also important to remember that collectors often look for error coins or special varieties. Like many other euro coins, the España 10 cent from 2000 can sometimes be found with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or planchet floss. These error coins are highly sought after and can fetch much higher prices, sometimes ranging from $20 to even $50 or more, depending on the uniqueness and demand. This is why it is always worth carefully examining your coins under good lighting, as a small mistake from the mint can turn an ordinary coin into a much more valuable collectible. Another factor that adds to the value of the España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2000 is its place in history. Since it belongs to the earliest years of euro minting, it is increasingly appreciated by collectors who want to build complete sets of euro coins starting from their very first dates. As time passes and these early coins become older, their value tends to rise steadily, especially for coins preserved in excellent condition. While millions were minted, finding perfectly preserved examples becomes harder every year, as most of them were spent in circulation and suffered scratches, wear, and damage. This scarcity of high-quality pieces helps to drive up demand among serious collectors. In today's market, if you're holding a 2000 España 10 euro cent coin in circulated but decent condition, you might expect to sell it for around $1 or $2. If you're lucky enough to have an uncirculated coin, its value can rise to $5, $10, or even $15 depending on the buyer. For rare error coins, the sky's the limit, with some pieces reaching much higher prices when sold at auction to the right collector. While these amounts may not seem life-changing, they are proof that even the smallest coins can carry hidden treasures for those who know where to look. To sum up, the España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2000 is not just a piece of small change, but a coin that represents the cultural pride of Spain through Miguel de Cervantes, the unity of the European Union, and the historical transition into the euro. For collectors, it is one of the early-date euro coins that continued to grow in interest and importance. Its golden appearance combined with its historical significance makes it a must-have piece for anyone who is serious about collecting European coins. Whether you have one in circulated form or a shiny, uncirculated example, this coin tells a story of a changing Europe and the enduring value of its heritage.
Next up, the España 10 euro cent coin from the year 2001, a fascinating piece of European coinage that marks one of the last pre-circulation years before the euro officially entered the pockets of millions of Europeans in 2002. While it may seem like just another coin at first glance, the España 10 cent coin dated 2001 has both historical importance and collectible interest, and if you own one, it might be worth more than you think in today's coin market. To understand the significance of the 2001 España 10 euro cent coin, we first need to look at its timing in history. The euro as a currency was officially adopted in 1999, but the coins and banknotes did not physically enter circulation until January 1, 2002. This means that coins dated 1999, 2000, and 2001 were all struck in advance, serving as preparation years for the big transition. For Spain, as with other Eurozone countries, these early-date coins are particularly interesting to collectors because they represent the groundwork of the euro currency system. The 2001 issue, being the last of the pre-circulation years, has an especially unique position in the timeline as it was minted right before the grand launch of the euro. The design of the España 10 euro cent coin remains consistent with its earlier years. On the obverse side, you will see the proud image of Miguel de Cervantes, Spain's greatest literary figure and the author of the timeless novel Don Quixote. This portrait was chosen to honor Spain's cultural and literary heritage, showcasing Cervantes as a symbol of creativity and influence. Surrounding his portrait, you will find the inscription España, the year 2001, and the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity across the member states. On the reverse side of the coin, the design is the standard euro design, featuring the denomination 10 euro cent along with a map of Europe, created by the Belgian artist Luc Louix. This combination of national pride and European identity makes the coin stand out as both symbolic and functional. From a technical perspective, the España 10-cent coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This material gives the coin its characteristic golden color while ensuring durability against wear. The coin has a weight of 4.10 grams, a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and a smooth edge with fine indentations. These details may seem ordinary, but for numismatists, they confirm the authenticity of the coin and add to the overall identity of the piece. Now, let us talk about the part that excites collectors the most, which is the coin's value in today's market. The face value of this coin is, of course, just 10 cents, but as a collectible, it is worth more. For a 2001 España 10 euro cent coin in circulated condition, its market value is usually around $1 to $2, depending on the level of wear. However, if the coin has been preserved in excellent condition, such as uncirculated or mint state quality, its value can rise significantly, with prices typically ranging from $5 to $15. Coins that are graded and certified often command higher prices, because collectors are willing to pay a premium for guaranteed quality. One interesting aspect of these coins is that error varieties can fetch much higher values. Like other coins, the España 10 cent from 2001 may occasionally show minting mistakes such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These errors are not common, but when found, they can make the coin far more valuable, sometimes selling for $20, $30, or even $50, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. This is why collectors always carefully examine their coins with magnification to identify such rare features. Another reason why the 2001 issue is attractive to collectors is because it was the final year before euro coins entered circulation. For many people, the 2001 coins carry a sense of anticipation, as they were struck in preparation for one of the biggest financial transitions in modern European history. That sense of importance adds a little extra charm to these coins, especially for collectors who enjoy building complete sets of euro coins starting from the earliest dates. As more time passes, these coins become increasingly collectible, particularly in high-quality condition, as finding them without scratches or wear becomes harder. In terms of dollar value today, if you have a 2001 España 10 euro cent coin in circulated condition, you can generally expect it to be worth around $1 to $2. If you have one in uncirculated condition, its value typically ranges from $5 to $15, and if you happen to across an error coin, it could be worth even more, possibly $20, $30, or even $50 or higher, depending on its rarity and condition. While these values won't make you instantly wealthy, they certainly show that the coin is worth holding on to, as its significance goes beyond its simple face value. In conclusion, the España 10 euro cent coin from 2001 is a fascinating piece of currency that represents both Spanish culture and European unity. With Miguel de Cervantes proudly displayed on its obverse side, and with its place as the last pre-circulation euro coin before 2002, it holds historical importance that collectors appreciate deeply. Its collectible value depends on condition and rarity, but whether circulated, uncirculated, or error-struck, it has earned its place in numismatic history. If you happen to own one, you're holding a piece of the story of how the euro came into being, and that makes it a worthy addition to any coin collection. Thank you for joining me today on GS Coins, where we uncover the stories, details, and values of coins from around the world. If you enjoyed learning about the España 10 euro cent coin from 2001, please remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with other coin enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more videos where we explore the hidden worth of coins you may already have in your collection. Until next time, keep collecting and keep discovering the treasures in your pocket change.